bringing in the family again. And now I'm only concerned with you and your happiness.
Newland, do you really want me to be happy?
Of course I do.
Then you must run along and let me change. I'll be late for Granny's.
Well, I'm very sorry. I didn't mean...
You're such a dear. By the way, when are you planning to be married?
Not till next fall. May's family believes in long engagements.
How silly. You've known each other all your lives. Newland, will you do something for me?
Anything? What?
I do so want to see you happy. Write to May in Florida. Tell her you want to be married at once. Will you?
Yes. I'll write tomorrow.
Promise?
I promise.
Good night, then. And I'm sorry. I never thanked you for the roses.
Rose? How did you know? I sent no card.
Newland, sometimes I wonder what you're going to be when you grow up. Good night. I tried so hard. And Newland, you tried too. You tried to deny what you had found in your heart. How carefully we managed not to meet or talk for fear that one of us might speak the truth. Long, lonely days, and even lonelier nights. Until the Van Leydens asked me up for the weekend. I didn't know you'd be there, but you were. They'd asked you, too. And then at last we were alone. You were so grave and quiet, but your eyes were eager. I think I was a little frightened then. I tried to make small talk. I said, "This is such a lovely old room, isn't it?" Newland?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was saying it's such a lovely old room.
The house has been here since 1610.
The fire, too? Has it been burning on the hearth all these hundreds of years?
No. I think it flamed into life when you came in, as everything else does. Ellen, dear.
Oh, no, please, we mustn't. They'll be getting back from church.
I don't care. I don't care about anything in the world but you, Ellen.
I can't fight anymore. I can't. Hold me close, Newland. Don't let me go. Ever.
Darling. But you're crying. Why?
Because I feel that all in one moment I'd been born and had died.
But this is the first moment we've ever lived. It's all so simple for us now.
For us? And for May?
May will understand. I'll tell her everything. She'll give me my freedom.
Newland, she's so young, so innocent. We can't steal from her.
How can you steal what she doesn't have? It's you I love, only you, Ellen. I'll go to her. I'll make her see it's my fault.
Newland, you young scamp, where are you?
It's Granny. They're back.
Well, this is where you've been hiding. We've a little surprise for you, young man. He's in here, May.
May?
Newland, darling.
May, you're home. I thought that...
We got in from Florida this morning. When I learned you were here... Oh, Newland, they've consented. Papa and Mom have consented, dearest. We're going to be married right away.
May was so young, so terribly happy. We couldn't bear to break her heart. And so you were married, Newland, my dearest. And almost before I realized that you were gone, you and May, to Europe on your honeymoon. You were gone, but that didn't make it any easier for me. I was waiting, Newland, waiting for you. And then at last you were back, but I couldn't face you. Yes, I ran away that afternoon. I went to the park, hoping you'd be gone when I returned to the house. But they wouldn't have it that way. They sent you after me.
Ellen!
Newland, oh.
I'm all out of breath. I've been walking so fast. I was so afraid I wouldn't find you. I was almost ready to shout.
That's silly.
I've been looking forward so long to seeing you. I thought perhaps you'd gone, and even now I can't believe it. It might all be a dream, only... Only you're so much more than I remembered.
Newland, you mustn't.
I won't say anything you don't want me to. I promise I won't. If only you won't go away. If only I can see you sometimes, just to know you're near, to talk to you.
Newland, they'll be waiting for us at Granny's. I think we'd better go back.
Ellen, my dear.
Yes?
Why have you hidden yourself out here in the conservatory? Why have you run away from our party?
Newland, please go back inside. If anyone found us out here together...
Oh, don't worry. I won't even touch your hand. I wouldn't dare. If I did, I'd have to take you in my arms.
You promised. You said that if I came tonight...
I know I promised. I'd promise anything for the chance of seeing you. And then when I do, I forget my promises. I forget everything but... Ellen, I've got to see you alone.
No.
Tomorrow afternoon.
No.
The Museum of Art. I'll be waiting for you.
Newland.
Yes?
How many times have we met here like this?
I've never counted them. Each time I feel it's the first. Ellen, you're not going to stop.
I'm afraid that Granny has an idea. Every afternoon now she thinks of 1,000 things she wants me to do.
I know. Blair, too. He's sending me to Washington again tonight.
Oh, for how long?
2 or 3 days, perhaps a week. Sometimes I think they're all banded together, watching, pretending not to, trying to keep me from seeing you.
Yes, I felt it too.
Ellen, I can't go on like this, living on a few stolen moments. I've got to tell May. I'll throw myself on her generosity
And undo everything we've done to protect her? Besides, what would be the use? If the family dreaded my divorce, do you think for a moment they'd allow May?
And then to the devil with the family. We'll go away. Away from everything. To some place where people can be free.
And where is that place? Has anyone ever found it? Over there we think it's here. And here we think it's over there.
We'll find it, darling. We'll find it together.
Oh, my dearest, it's not fair. To know that life is slipping by and after that, only death and dust and oblivion and... Newland, take me to Washington with you tonight.
But May, my dear child, are you positive?
Yes, Granny. They've been seen together, and Newland has seemed so strange, so far away. He's been kind, of course, but...
What are you going to do about it?
Well, Newland's going to Washington tonight. I thought I'd ask Ellen to stay with me. Perhaps if I could talk to her.
Yes. Ellen loves you very much.
And I love her. I really...
Granny, where are you, darling?
There she is. You can ask her now. In the sunroom, Ellen.
Dearest, I didn't mean to be so long. Oh, May.
Hello, Ellen. I came over to ask you...
Darling, not now. I'm in such a rush. I'm going out of town tonight.
Out of town?
Oh, I'll be back soon, and we can have a nice long talk. You'll excuse me, won't you? I've simply got to pack.
Oh, Granny.
You're not giving up.
What if she's going away?
She hasn't gone yet. Why don't you go upstairs? Maybe you can help her. Pack.
Conductor, are you sure this is the only train for Washington?
Yes, sir. All aboard, please.
And that's the only gate.
That's all.
It's strange she said she'd be here. If anything has happened to her...
We're starting, sir. You getting on?
No, conductor, I've changed my mind. Jenkins, is Countess Olenska here?
Why, no, sir, she's gone.
How long ago did she leave?
Oh, I should say they left
They?
about...
You mean someone was with her?
The family, sir. They're seeing her off. I understand it was quite sudden, sir.
Seeing her off sudden? Jenkins, what are you trying to say?
The Countess is sailing for Europe, sir.